Okay, so today we're working on a GE refrigerator that's not cooling and or making a funny sound that's coming from our freezer. So first thing, we're going to open up the freezer. We would empty everything we have in here out, all of the food, etc. Remove our ice tray if you have one. Take this rack, push it to the right, drop it down, move one side, work it forward, it should come right out. Then we want to remove the ice maker so we can get to the components we need to. So 2 screws to hold that in place. Unplug it. Then we're going to have 2 screws, one on the bottom left here, one on the bottom right, and that will remove our centerpiece. Now we want to keep in mind of those slider vents to the left and right of that centerpiece. We don't want to put any food we want to keep food at least 2 inches away from those vents. That's going to allow for proper air circulation. Now, once we get that centerpiece moved off, we can actually hear the noise and see the problem that we're dealing with. So, I'm going to use a heat gun. You can use a blow dryer or a heat gun. It does the same thing. We want to start to melt this ice. So, we're going to apply that heat. We don't want to get too close. We don't want to melt any wires. But once we get that defrosted, we can take those screws to the right and left of that fan and pull that whole back plate off. Now, once we get that off, we can actually see what's going on. It's a bunch of components back here. If you guys want to know what any of them are, just drop them in the comments below. But right now, we're just going to go ahead and move forward. So we're going to defrost all of this ice off of our coil. Now this hole right here that we're going past, this allows the cool air to circulate down into the refrigerator that actually keeps the refrigerator cool. So without proper circulation, you won't get any cold air in your refrigerator. Now, I used the heat gun and a blow dryer. Now we want to keep in mind that the bottom of the refrigerator is a evaporator pan. It's not built for large sums of water. So you're going to get a lot of water depending on how much ice you have, and a paper towel just won't get it. So let's keep a mop handy, or a bunch of, a towel or rag or whatever the case may be. So after you get this thing all thawed out, put everything back the way we took it off, and you'll have a smooth, clean sounding refrigerator. That's it.